welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this new and updated foundation, highlighter, contour, all of that routine. So if you want to see how I got this look, continue watching. And the highlighter, I kind of bumped it up a little bit just for the video, but this is basically what I would rock apart from the excessive highlight. Yeah, and these lashes are by LASHED Essence. Is that the name? Yeah, these lashes, guys, they're giving me life. I'm gonna leave all the information about the lashes or put it to the right of your screen so you can go and check them out. They're on Instagram. Loving them, guys. They're giving me this extra vibes. Like, my sister is like gagging and she wants them. My sister wants them so badly. I'm gonna trade them in, clean them, and give them to her, because these are not necessarily my style. They're a little bit too big but they're so gorgeous. Look at my eyes. Wow. Yeah, but this is it, guys. Foundation. And guys, this hairstyle will be I will share the link with you. Bellissima by Bella, Bella Beauty Boss on YouTube, Bellissima by Bella on Instagram. She just slayed my hair, my thin, hair, and gave me this nice lemonade feeding braid. Yeah, check it out. And if you are loving this look, just continue watching. Yeah, just continue watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see, today I'm going to give you this foundation, highlight, contour, all of that routine, plus I'm going to include some lashes from LASHED by Essence Beauty. So as you can see, I went in and I filled in my brows. I used some powder to fill in the brows, and right now I'm using my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Dark 56 mixed with LA Girls Pro Concealer in Fawn. So I go about my brows the same way. I haven't changed anything, pretty much the same. Just apply it and then use a concealer blending brush, just blend it out. And then I go at the top of my brows now with Chestnut in the LA Girls Pro Concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation. And when I use this foundation, I don't use any foundation on my forehead. I don't apply any foundation on the forehead. I just apply it around my mouth. Once my mouth is covered and the hyperpigmentation that I have around my mouth is covered, then I just use what is left on the brush to just apply that to my forehead. Then I have, started applying my concealer this way. So basically just applying a little bit at the inner corners, inner portion of my eyes, and then a little right above where my cheekbone is, because I want to highlight that area. And I just repeat the same step on the other eye. And what I'm trying to also do in this new foundation, highlight, conceal, and all of that routine is to reduce the amount of product that I apply to my face, so that my makeup can be light, full coverage to a certain point, but still light, not too matte, a little bit dewy. So that's what we're doing. We're going in all of the areas that we think we need to highlight. My nose bridge, right around my nose, right where my my mustache is. Yes. And then I go in with a brush because it's a small amount of concealer, so I don't have to go with a sponge, because the sponge is gonna blend away everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you can use a brush, especially if you want full coverage. You can go in with a brush. If you want it to be sheerer than how it is that sheerer? If you want it to be less full coverage, then you can go in with a sponge. But because I'm not applying a lot, I want to use a brush. And I just prefer a brush because I think that it blends it out a little bit better, and it allows you to be a little bit more patient and, take a little bit of time to just, really blend out the product. So now I'm going back in with the foundation brush to just blend out the edges, and then I am going in with the same concealer blending brush to just blend out everything around the mouth and so forth. So I'm just gonna do that and get back to you, okay? Okay guys, so I'm gonna use my Coty Airspun powder mixed with Color Pop in dark. Yes, guys, this is not actually black opal. I don't even know why I showed it, but you know, just the YouTube in me. YouTuber, influencer kind of vibe. Anyway, I'm just adding a small amount of the powder, guys, a small amount, and that's what I've been doing it for quite some time now, and I haven't been doing any kind of baking and so forth. Well, I don't really do that, to be honest, but I'm just adding a small amount of powder with the brush, just brushing that away. And I am trying not to dry out under my eyes because I don't want to get wrinkled when I get older. And guys, I didn't show this part, but I actually set my face before I went in with this contour shade. So as you can see, this is a Makeup Revolution in C18. I'm using that to just contour my face because I've gained a little bit of weight. So as you can see, the contour shade, when I add it right a little bit above my cheekbones. Then I'm just blending it out with a concealer or contour blending brush. I want to make sure that everything is blended nice and properly. And do you see where my jawline is? I'm kind of really like sculpting that. I almost said defining, and I'm going to define that area. And you want to blend really nice. And I love this color because it has this nice little shadow that I like. It's almost giving me my, what do you say, my undertones. Yeah, my dark undertones. Yes. So yeah, so I'm just blending with my foundation brush and so forth under the chin. As you can see right now, I'm doing my nose contour, not adding a lot, guys, because I don't want my nose to be super black. So as you can see, I am using my concealer blending brush. This is the same concealer blending brush that I used to blend out the concealer on my lids. So as you can see, it has product in it, so it's not going to be super dark. You know what I'm saying? Because I already used it for concealer, and the concealer was like a shade lighter. So I'm blending out a shade darker, so I am using it now to neutralize the colors. Then I went in with my brush now to just add some powder. Now I'm going in with a little bit of powder on the nose just to bake it a little bit because my nose gets oily and we don't want to mess up that. As you can see, I'm using this bronzer shade, and I'm using that, or I'm adding that above the area where I contoured, or close to the area where I contoured, just to warm up my cheeks a little bit. And I'm doing a little bit of bronzing because my forehead is a little bit on the wide side. It's not necessarily big per se, but it's a little bit wide, so we're trying to get that narrow a little bit. So in order to get that, I bronze a little bit so you can appear a little bit smaller. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And you have to make sure to just blend out this properly because it will show, and we don't want it to show. Yeah, so after doing that, guys, just blending it out, checking out my face to see if everything is blended. And even after, when you finish blending and you realize that, oh my gosh, we need to blend some, just keep on blending. Just blend until you are satisfied. Yes. And if somebody sees you on the road and they're like, oh, you didn't blend, make sure you have a brush in your bag to blend it out some more. Yeah, if you get the point. I'm going to take a small amount of the same bronzy powder. We don't want to use a lot because we don't want under the cheeks to be under the chin to be red, but we're just going to take a little bit just to neutralize the contour shade, the concealer in C18. And see, I'm just adding a little bit more because I don't want my cheekbones to be so dark. But I naturally have natural contours. Yes, as you can see, I'm taking my Saharan 2 palette, and this is a burnt orange shade. I added some to my hand and then just brush it off on the hand, or the back of my hand, and then I'm adding it to my cheeks. And I prefer this because it's not so red or pinky, it's just nice and warm. So as you can see, I'm just taking the two colors, the dark color and the lighter color, just mix them together so you can get my natural tone. And then we just blend out the nose contour a little bit so it can look nice and natural. Then I go back in with my brush to just blend away any of the excess powder. Highlighter time, Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. using that now to just add my highlighter, taking it to the highest point of my cheek. And you have to ensure that it is nice and blended in, and you don't have that harsh line down your cheek because it looks weird. Yeah, but in this video I think I went into a little bit more of the highlighter just for the sake of the video, because you know when you have a lot of highlighter on camera it looks nice. Yeah, but don't do that in person. Just add the right amount of highlighter, unless it's like late in the evenings and you know nobody's gonna see a lot of highlighter. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with these body lashes. These are from Lashed Essence Beauty on Instagram. They sent me some lashes. They're from out of Canada. These are in the style Sapphire, so I just basically fit them to my eyes. They're a little bit on the big side for me. I think these are like 25 mm, but they're so fluffy and nice, guys. When I apply them I really love them. My sister, she is obsessed with them. She's like, these are so nice. So I'm gonna clean them, sanitize them, and then give it to her, and she's gonna trade them. I'm gonna trade them with some smaller ones. She has some smaller ones, so I'm gonna trade, do the kind of bartering system, you know. Yes, so as you can see, what I'm basically doing, I'm adding a little bit a wing in at the inner portion of my eyes, because I want my eyes to seem bigger, because we're wearing these big dramatic lashes. Yes, so if you want to wear big lashes and you want your eyes to appear bigger, you can add like an inner corner wing. So as you can see, added my nose highlight using the same concealer, C18, the contour concealer, to line my lips. Then I'm gonna use ColourPop in Can't Wait. I'm like stammering. Yes, and this is our look, guys. Put some lip gloss over my lips and look at how glowy I am. Oh my god. And this, guys, is my new foundation, highlight and contour routine for 2020. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look, guys, see that? Let me turn that light. Look, guys, see that? Snatched. Ooh, wow, feeling myself, really feeling myself.